In this episode, we're going to give you a little teaser of what's to come in our journey at the Roof of Africa.
So the time trial was only 37 Ks, so we really knew we had to make some good pace.
So the time trial is kind of just to set yourself up for a good racing time and a good racing position.
Yeah, the terrain wasn't bad. Obviously it rained the night before, so there were a couple wet rivers and sort of wet rocks. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't that technical. There were a couple technical sections, but all in all it was pretty sort of smooth and flat.
So we started a bit late, but we came in quite a good position for bronze. I came in 55 and then Nick came in 62. That would decide our positions for the next day.
It was a decent pace we set, and we were sort of nicely positioned for the following day.
Great day's racing, no really bad incidents. The bikes were running 100% and we were just very, very comfortable. So after the time trial, we took the bikes to Alfie Cox just to do the jetting so that our bikes were 100%, and then we just turned the tyre around so that we got more grip.
So first day out of the way, we've successfully completed the round the houses and the time trials.
Today we lost two guys, one with a twisted knee which has jumped out of place, so he's out, and the other guy has been suffering with the shoulder. Two guys out, but yeah, the rest are strong. But tomorrow we all know that's the day of survival, so even for you guys, you know, whether you bronze, silver or gold, tomorrow is a survival day. But
my day was good. Got off to a good start, smooth and fast, and yeah, just picked away at it. I think you guys can do it. You're training with the right guys, Russell White, and yeah, it looks good. You guys have been fit and strong. Nick injured my neck before Roof. I had to go for x-rays. But yeah, all good now. But yeah, I think you guys got a good chance, and I hope you guys finish.
Friday morning, 7 o'clock, we are going to head out for the first loop. We knew that this was going to be the toughest day of the race. It was really important that we just pushed hard, gave it our all, and really made a good effort that day.
We'll ride really smooth and slowly and just keep a good pace and get our rhythm in the beginning, and just take it easy. No need to rush. Long day, 100 and something Ks, so just make it to the finish.
Because of the time trial, Tim started one row ahead of me, so every minute a row of 5 or so guys head off, and that was sort of my market to try and catch Tim, and so it was nice to have that healthy competition that sort of kicked off the start of that day's race.
My goal was to keep moving forward, keep positive and focused the entire time, using that person that was right in front of you as your next goal.
Started off a little bit quite flowing, and then it got to the more technical off-camber stuff where you really had to fight to get through, and it just takes up a heck of a lot of energy when you're making those errors.
So we came to the first fuel stop, and I was doing pretty well for myself. I was in the top 20, keeping a good pace, but unfortunately my chain kept on coming off the sprocket because of the chain guard had broken. Every time I'd touch a rock with the chain, it would come off and get jammed up between the sprocket and the swing arm. This was slowing me down quite a bit. Nick managed to catch up with me at one of the passes where my chain had got stuck up in the sprocket.
Yeah, so we all kind of helped him. Well, I got off and started jumping on the bike and basically compressing the shock to open it up to release the chain.
My chain guard has just come off. So I've been stopping and changing my chain. It's been a monotony. So it slowed me down. Nick caught up to me, should be behind me, should be here soon.
Yeah, I'm broken, eh? Oh, puked at the top of this one hill. Taking too much water. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my whole life. Just going to try and hang in there and get through it, eh?
We've worked so hard and we've got to this point now. Get your head in the game and enjoy the ride, but at the same time, keep moving forward.
I knew I just needed to keep going. At the end of the day, there was no other option. I was never going to quit at that point. Really was the hardest and longest 30 Ks of my life.
This is definitely one of the hardest rides I've ever done. The mother of hard endurance. After a hard day's ride, I was very, very stoked to come in 17th position overall in bronze. Nick came in a brilliant 46 considering his condition. Day 2 was kind of an introduction to how hard the roof really is.
It's not doing too well. Just got the medics here.
I try to get calm, get comfortable again, but I was just really delirious. I couldn't reduce my heart rate. My heart rate was very erratic, up and down.
Unfortunately, he's got a lot of cramping and yeah, and he's nauseous, as you can hear in the background. Shame. So we're just going to check it out. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's a strong guy. Before the race, actually, he had a kidney problem, and we're hoping it's not that. So, but I'm sure he'll be fine.
So stay tuned to see if we finish one of the hardest enduros in the world.